Hi there, class. This is your Thursday assignment for comprehension and fluency. I taught you how to turn these documents in, and you're doing a great job in Google Slides. Let me tell you, I've gotten so many of these assignments back with the answers typed in. I'm really impressed. So I wanted to show you today another little trick you can use, including a way to go about reading this with a purpose. So with a purpose means you want to, there's a reason that we're reading this. It's to practice and to answer some questions. The title is Make a Budget. A budget is a way that you can manage your money. How much money do you have and how much money are you going to spend? And this passage will tell you all about that. You can tell because of the subheading, what is a budget? This will explain it to you. But before we even get to that, I just kind of glanced at what the passage is about, and I want to show you sometimes, especially when you get into grades that are higher, like third grade, fourth grade, you want to take a quick look at the questions, because if you kind of have an idea of what the questions are asking, you'll have a better purpose when you go through and read, because you'll have in the back of your head some of the things you need to look for. So question 1 says, what problem was described in the first paragraph of the passage? Okay, problem. So I need to be on the lookout for a problem. What was one step to solving the problem? Okay, that makes sense. What was the solution to a problem, to the problem? Problem solution. I'm going to need to be on the lookout for those things when I read the passage. And I'm going to also want to know what is a step towards solving the problem. So I don't know any of this yet because I haven't read the passage, but I do know what I should be looking for. I don't need to look for characters. I don't need to look for a setting. I don't need to look for even a main idea right now, although those things will, that would definitely be in my head. But I really need to make sure in my mind that I am keeping an eye out for a problem and a solution. So I went back here. Now, before I started the video, I had to zoom in a little bit. We talked about that last time. This is your zooming option. Okay, so looking for problem, looking for solution. I'm not reading the whole thing to you, but I will get you started here. Make a budget. You get some money, but you spend it all and you have nothing left. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a problem to me already. And that's the first paragraph, so that's actually perfect for answering my question later. Number 1, you get some money, but you spend it all and have nothing left. What can you do to take control? You can make a budget to manage your money. Oh my goodness, I see problem and solution, and I'm barely even starting my passage. So I want to show you over here. You can make some notes to yourself. There's things you can select, like this is the arrow. Maybe I want to mention to myself, hey, this is going to help me out a lot when I get ready to answer my question. So I'm taking some notes here. And these are called shape boxes. So I can put even a shape box here. Maybe I want to just make some notes for myself. I can actually click that and then type problem, solution. That's important. That's going to help me out with number 1. Maybe I would want to double check back to find the answer. And I sometimes like to highlight. You can make it like highlighted. So there, now I'm really like, okay, that's going to be important later when I answer the questions. So let me keep going. I'm looking for steps to solving the problem. You get some money, you spend it all and have nothing left. What can you do to take control? You can make a budget to manage your money. Okay, subheading. What is a budget? This is going to tell you. I'm going to make sure you have a chance to read this yourself. This word is government. Government. Okay, now income, another subheading. Income is the money that you get. Where does your money come from? You might get an allowance. Okay. Any money you get is called income. Next, subheading expenses. Now think about the money you spend. Okay, spending. When you spend money, you spend that money on your expenses. Okay. So you will go ahead when you'll be reading this much more carefully. I'm just taking you through kind of a little tour here. Here's the second page. I just switched my pages over here. Spending money. Okay. You're going to go ahead and read this. And remember, when you're reading it, you're looking for steps to solving the problem. Problem, solution, and that we are going to need some steps to solving that. So let's see if they give us some clues. Here's what you can do. Oh, these look like some steps to solve the problem. Okay. Double checking up here. Okay, this is just letting me know what is a budget, what is income, what is expenses. I'm going to make a little note for myself just to show you again to practice. Shapes. Make a little note over here. Double click. Steps to solve the problem. As I remember in my question, I needed to think of a step towards solving the problem. Where's my highlighter? There it is. Highlight color yellow. Okay, I like that. And then like my arrow, because that is right about in here. Okay, let's move down. So again, you are going to read this more carefully. I want you to have the practice with that. What problem was described in the first paragraph of the passage? Haha, I made a note. The problem is, oh yes. So down here, text box, double click. The problem is, and you can go ahead with the rest of that answer. What was one step to solving the problem? And I remember I took a note over here. I can see my note from my other screen. Okay, one step. Okay. Oh, portion or part, if you don't know what portion means. Okay. That seems like a good step. Here. What was one step to solving the problem? One step to solving the problem was, and here, please remember, was is was. Problem, solving. Use the text to help you spell correctly when you're writing your answer. And then solution to the problem. Remember, we talked about that. They actually gave you the problem and the solution right up front. Okay, got it. Click, double click, and here's solution. I don't need to sound it out. I can write it, or I can copy it right from the question. Solution was. So that is what you are going to do. And then remember my other video, I showed you how you can turn this assignment in. It's all being saved in the drive. And then when you find your work, if you don't remember, you can watch the other video with Google Classroom and that will show you how to turn it in. Alrighty, thank you for watching.